Climate change is not just affecting temperatures, it's now threatening bees, honey production, and even food security. In South Korea, beekeepers say that changing weather patterns are slashing harvests and disrupting pollination, raising concerns about the future of agriculture. Take a look at the special report.
Park Kyung-jae began tending beehives nearly 5 decades ago, drawn by his love of nature. He now runs a migratory beekeeping farm in South Korea's southern Sancheong County. This means that the 65-year-old brings his bees with him to seasonal flower blooms across the country. Besides making honey, the insects also play a vital role, pollinating crops for farmers. But recently, climate change has been disrupting the beekeepers' operations.
Now, because of climate change, it is very hard for beekeeping farmers to survive. In the past, there were big climate differences between southern and central regions, so it was very good for producing honey. But now, because of global warming, flowers seem to bloom all at once nationwide.
Flowers have also been blooming earlier and for shorter periods due to rising temperatures. Park used to be able to plan 4 harvesting trips across the country, but premature blooms have cut that number in half, hurting his harvest.
The honeycombs should be completely full. But lately, it's been cold, and the strong winds just kept blowing. In the meantime, the flowers were battered by the wind and withered. So much less honey was made. Compared to previous years, there isn't much honey. Our harvest is down by about 50%.
Ministry of Agriculture data shows the number of hives used for migratory beekeeping fell 14% between 2014 and 2023. And that poses a threat that goes far beyond a shortage of honey. Ye Sang-wook, a professor of climate and energy systems engineering at Ewha Women's University, says farming could fail without bees to do pollination.
The destruction of the bee population, which is at the most fundamental substructure of the ecosystem, is in many ways one of the greatest threats to humanity. We may not feel it right now, but it could well be the most serious problem of all.
The South Korean government said it was investing $32.3 million through 2030 for research aimed at restoring bee health. Sweet news for Park, who is determined to continue and expand the scale of his beekeeping operation.